Progress Report.
It's your girl, Lila Shepherd.
Hey, boss, but the most lit.
What's up? It's your girl, DJ eXeL, and this is the Progress Report.
Wednesday at 9. Tune in every time. We don't do no cap. Report only facts.
Wagwan, y'all. It's the mayor, Capella Grey. You know what I'm saying? We here. I just got my progress report from Progress Report. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You heard? Yeah, shout out to them. It's a movie. We outside.
The Progress Report.
All right, what's going on? It's your girl, Lila Shepherd.
Boss, but the most lit.
What's up, it's your girl, DJ eXeL.
This is the Progress Report podcast, y'all. And we got our very, very first guest of 2023. Ooh. Man, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, the mayor, Capella Grey.
Okay.
Yo, what's up?
Hey. Welcome to the show, man.
Thank
You got us starting off the year hard.
For sure.
Shit like that. We here.
Appreciate you.
Nah, we in here, man. What's crazy, yo, the team been trying to make this happen for a minute, so we just thankful that everything lined up. So salute to you and your team.
Well, thank you. I'm grateful to be here.
Y'all seen him on his first press run in Atlanta. We ain't make that cut.
We ain't make that cut. But it's, you know,
right.
We get it.
Look,
We on your ass, ain't
Right. Say, why y'all bringing up bullshit?
Timing is everything. We good.
Timing is everything. So should we go get right into it? You know what I mean? You know we like to do icebreaker games and all that good stuff, okay? So we got this game called Plead the Fifth.
The what?
The fifth.
There we
you
go.
got me. You got me.
Come on
you
now.
got me.
Talk to us.
The fifth. All right, now you can either tell us a story what happened in these instances, or you just got to take a shot.
Plead the fifth.
Yeah, the shot is the pleading the fifth.
Yeah.
Right, no problem.
All right.
We don't like please around here, by the way.
All right. Have you had sex with a groupie that was in your DMs? You got to either tell us a story or you can plead the fifth.
It's closing
the
the eyes.
Telling the story. See, telling a story about shit like that is not really my body. But, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
So it goes down. It goes down.
In the DM.
You know what I'm saying? It had went down, if anything. But we're all right.
What?
Nah, he walking in
I
circles
can't-
around
I
that.
can't,
Hey,
like-
just take that shot,
You
man.
gotta take a shot.
He tried to
dog.
walk in circles
Yeah,
around that.
Nah,
I almost was like, all right, bet. Hell yeah, I feel
You
you.
might as well just bring this joint right
I almost was like, bet. Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, I don't know. That ain't.
You can say little shots too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you ain't gotta be like a big.
Nah,
gotta be
yeah,
I did.
dude.
Look at one's in just now. It's lit. Let's go.
Okay, so next
Next
question.
question.
All right.
gotta ask who
Dated
too.
a celebrity.
Dated a celebrity?
Yes. Or yeah.
And who?
dated?
And who?
Yeah, who? It gotta be the full
and
thing.
the who and all
Yeah, I
that.
just
Yeah,
feel like
it gotta
that
be the
first
whole
part too
thing.
easy. It gotta be.
Right.
Have you ever and who?
Who?
It technically ain't you as a dude spelling the T like we.
Take that
the
shot. He like, yeah, I signed that NDA. I ain't even
Salute
about
to
to goddamn.
I
Delion.
don't even, it's just
Salute
not my
to
body.
Ciroc.
And
Nah, I
yeah,
feel
nah,
you.
know what I'm
Keep
saying?
that shit
respect
player,
that.
man.
I
Keep that shit
respect that.
player.
Yeah, salute to Ciroc Delion, man, for the liqueur. We appreciate
Liqueur.
y'all.
Liqueur.
Appreciate y'all.
We upscale with it.
Because my man over here about to be taking a lot of shots he's giving.
Shout out to Revolt.
He a real dude. He don't speak on shit.
And
All
I
right. But now we about to
Hey
get you
man,
fucked.
the baby need to
We
be
gotta
like
ring
you.
that
And we
bell.
The
vibe
baby need to
responsibly.
take
Ring that
notes.
bell,
You feel me?
please.
The baby need to take
Vibe
motherfucking notes.
responsibly.
I respect
We ain't kissing
that.
and telling. You feel me?
I respect that. Okay, next one.
He looking nervous now.
Right.
He
No,
like,
I'm
oh, shit.
good. I'm good.
Alright.
Okay. Forgot the words or lyrics during a performance.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. So like I was doing Powerhouse.
Damn.
Yeah. And I was bop because we was celebrating. We at Powerhouse.
That's
You heard?
Right.
With the gang, celebrating the vibes. It's a movie, everything litty. But we just forgot that we also have to perform. You know what I'm saying? So we can't get too lit.
Right.
So I was on stage and they singing these songs and I'm like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. They singing the lyrics and all that. I could have caught up in the moment. And yeah, it was over. The lyrics after a while, I was like, oh nah, sing that. Hold on.
Oh, shit.
Word. But it was litty though. It worked out.
They
You know
sung
what I'm
it
saying?
for you.
You
You know
like
what I'm
That's
saying?
lit,
Thank
that's
God. Yeah, word.
That's what
Shout out
artists
to-
do. They point.
Shout out to the
Right.
supporters. You know what I'm saying? And shout out,
Right.
and we was in my city, so it's a little
Good.
different. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So shout out to my city for not making me look crazy.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Nice.
And then it looked like a little moment.
Nice.
That's what's up.
nice. All right, we got one more for you.
Mm-hmm.
Have you cheated on your girlfriend?
Cheating on my.
It's the repeat for me. You know the nigga cheated. It's the repeat.
Hey, for
He
real.
had a flashback.
Nah,
Damn,
nah.
I fucking
Back
did.
in the day when you're young and dumb. See, now we're older now, of course.
Okay,
So we
let's
have,
talk
you know
about
what
it.
I'm saying, understood the error of our ways and all that.
Mm-hmm,
You heard? But back in the day, we might have made a few mistakes.
Respect.
I like him. He don't say much about it. You
Nah,
know?
we
He ain't
you know what I'm
messy.
saying? Nah,
Yeah.
word.
Okay.
Album
cool.
about to drop. I'm getting really elite with the.
Ayy.
Yeah, we here with it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The album is coming out at the end of the month.
It is. Wow. Vibe Responsibly, Volume 1.
I like that name. That's
Yeah, because
hard.
we gonna vibe.
Yeah.
We gonna vibe responsibly. You know what I'm saying? We not. That's why you don't really hear my name in no scandals or no miscellaneous. Well, fuck, we like to keep it vibey. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, it's early though. It's early. Let's
That's a
knock on
fact.
wood.
That's good. Nah, it's not no knock on wood, because you know what I'm saying? Things happen, of course. You know what I'm saying? You can't anticipate, but it is what it is. Things happen, but at the end of the day, we gonna vibe responsibly. As things happen or as whatever situations come, we handle things with grace. You know?
Yeah, you do seem real
That's
smooth,
it.
man. Like,
Nah, it's not even, you know what I'm saying? Just sometimes you just gotta get to a point where you just wanna, you know what I'm saying? Cause you wanna vibe, you don't wanna stop the energy, but you just
Right.
wanna be able to do that with a clean space. You don't wanna look over your shoulder, but you gotta bring that energy first though.
Facts.
Right.
Facts.
feel
that.
I was gonna say, man, I'm trying to pull this up, but you did an interview with a podcast. It was 914 The Fast Hour.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my God, like that made me fuck with you so hard though, cause you was dropping some gems in that bitch, like in start to the end. I fuck
shout
with
out
that shit.
Cartel with a K and shout out 914. Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope. So, you know, we want to take it from the top here, you know, because we the Progress Report podcast, we Atlanta based, and you know, we just want to get to know you a little bit more. So, like talk about just your early beginnings, like, you know, coming up in the Bronx,
Yeah, you know,
New York.
it was a little. I wouldn't say rough, because I had a ball. I'm not gonna lie. I love where I'm from. You feel what I'm saying? With the good and the bad, everything wavy over there. So like, I feel like it just influenced like just everything I do now. You feel me? Like I feel like the way I just learned a lot from living, just from being where I'm from, and just certain lessons, just in certain areas or whatever like that, and certain energy that's in New York. I feel like I got a little edge over everything else because of the energy where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Nah, for real, word. So like, it influenced my music, everything. Like, word.
I heard the
So it's
Bronx
cool.
was tough. Like, I got some friends
Bronx
that
ain't no
grew up
joke.
in
Yeah,
there.
that's what I'm saying. It get treacherous when it get treacherous. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I feel like we just seen a lot. We've been through a lot, but we celebrated a lot. We just got to experience a lot early. You know what I'm saying? So we just prepared for a lot early. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like we could laugh about certain things, and we could just, you know what I'm saying, just enjoy things for what it is more. Like, I feel like I get to enjoy success more because of certain things that we experienced there. Me and my niggas could brag different. That's why we never shut the fuck up. We enjoying this shit.
Yeah.
Now. You know what I'm saying? It's wavy now.
New
You
York
heard?
niggas.
That's
Word.
right.
Okay.
It is
Well,
what it is.
I had my first taste with New York niggas. I went to St. John's. So I went there my first
Why you
year.
laugh? Why you laugh? Tell us something about
Sorry.
St. John's. What you know about it?
It's a vibe.
I went to St. John's. Niggas definitely had a scholarship to go to St. John's.
Hey.
Okay,
Hello.
so period.
It's lit.
But I couldn't return because niggas ain't keep their scholarship, all right? But look,
It's all right.
because like I always see myself there doing media, and I love New York for what it taught me. So like I remember one time we had to go to the Bronx to do some community service, and that was my first time going there. Like,
Damn, your college had you do community service?
yeah.
God,
hell
you work
yeah.
for that scholarship,
Nah,
boy.
for sure. But like, I love New York niggas, but y'all are a certain type of way. Like, so I want to just address stereotypes of a New York nigga. Like, I fucks with y'all, but y'all are so New York where it's just like, you can spot a New York nigga easily.
Let me
like,
see. He
Word.
got
Oh, y'all can tell I'm from
He
the
got on
town?
Tim's for sure.
Oh, shit, my niggas got on Tim's. They got on the New York too?
Timbo.
Nah, he from
you not?
Atlanta. It's just
Oh,
it's
shit.
too wavy to deny. It's just
Okay.
calm.
Get the
Let's talk about
Timbos.
some stereotypes of some New York niggas. All right. Like, what's some shit that you be hearing?
About New York. I be hearing that we cocky or whatever like that, or we might be like a little like aggressive in how we talk. Like people feel like they being talked at, and I feel like everybody just need to relax that ass. And understand what we saying. I feel like it's not even. I feel like even the cocky shit. We gonna be cocky. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying. We just know what the fuck going on.
You know what I'm
heard?
saying?
And I feel like it's just I feel like everybody's allowed to celebrate how wavy you are, except for you. What? It's lit. We worked hard to get here, so you know what I'm saying. We here. You heard?
I don't know too many New York guys, but I know a lot of New York women.
Suck my dick.
The
And
way
they
it's in
be
the world.
talking crazy,
The
like, hey,
waviest
yo,
in the
suck my
world.
dick. Like, what?
Nah, but I mean,
What about that?
Yeah,
What
wild.
What about the women, the New York
they
women?
get a little crazy, but it's like I feel like I don't know. I love New York City women because I feel like after you talk to a New York shorty, because I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, the Southern hospitality and all that. from everywhere else and all that other beautiful, very positive in LA. They're very friendly. It's a beautiful thing. You heard? But I feel like in New York, it's like because of just they just weathered to just be around certain environments. I think it's a little harder, just a little more whatever.
Cold as hell.
So it's like when you do get like if a New York shorty fuck with you, she really fuck with you. Like she really fuck with you.
She ain't got no time to play.
Like look at you sweating me. Yeah, look at you. Look at you. It's just the way it is. It's just different. I just love New York shorties because they not just falling for whatever. They seen money, they seen whatever, so they used to whatever. You gotta really
that's a fact.
You gotta connect on a different level or it's a dub. Realistically,
it's the lingo for me. Y'all are so funny. Okay.
Smooth
So
ass.
like smooth as fuck with the lingo too. Now like tell me like was you the type like when y'all came up, where you came up in New York like groceries, how did y'all transfer out them groceries on the subway and shit? Like little shit like
No,
that.
that's a good question
like,
though.
Seriously, I couldn't.
They go to the bodega on the corner.
I couldn't adjust.
To the bodega on the corner.
I feel like y'all stereotype like.
Okay.
But that's
gotta
wavy.
get on
Nah,
the
I'm
train.
hearing it.
real.
That's
No,
real.
I know.
It is, but that's fire. What you mean? It's a bodega. Yeah, it's meant like you have access to. If you need a meal, you never too far from a meal. In Atlanta,
You might be
all right.
far.
Even after a certain time, we ain't even got to talk about it. All right, simple.
Yeah.
New York, always accessible. It's always wavy.
Okay.
A little snack, a whole meal, cook vibe, whatever you need. You're never too far. All right, that's what I'm saying. I'm ready for whatever. Y'all can say
Nah,
what,
but
what,
look,
what
Nah,
else?
Let
my
me
friend
tell you.
told me she hated Atlanta because she couldn't walk to the corner store no more. She literally said like, I
That's
want to
what
go
I'm
back
saying.
to New
The
York
corner
because ain't no
stores is
corner
wavy.
stores.
That's
Right.
fire. Even being able to, you could be in Queens and you got to go to New York real quick. You don't got a car and you broke. No problem. Get on the subway real
college
quick.
student.
True.
Vreep. You can be
Like on that
anywhere.
subway shit.
You never more than what? What is it now? 275. You never more than
285, yeah.
285
Yeah.
away from a vibe. Simple.
I think the transportation was a lot for me. I'm originally from Ohio, so it was just a lot. I'm used to having a car, so I think that was a big culture shock for
That
me.
train.
And I always thought to myself, how did y'all bring in these groceries? Like, imagine having a baby and having a
So
stroller.
grocery. I had to really think about the grocery
Seriously.
thing. That's what I was trying
I'm
to
being
do.
dead ass serious.
So it's
son.
a little. You got a car or something like that. You
Okay.
got your brethren with a car. You're not going to be on the train with the. Come on. You know what I'm saying? We not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, life on. It's just not as bad though, and you get to see a lot. I'll be honest. I know everybody be complaining about shit. I'll be looking at that shit like. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. So thank God for MapQuest and shit, cause now you could take the subway through MapQuest, cause we was out stuck in New York years back, right? And we ain't know. We knew where we wanted to go, but we ain't know how the fuck we was getting there. But now you could fucking use MapQuest and be
That's
like,
dope.
get off at this, cause it's real intimidating.
Yeah, but I mean, but at the end of the day, though, I mean, this niggas in the '80s when they didn't have MapQuest and shit, they was getting where they needed to go because they were just ass.
Oh, he calling us dumb as
Y'all
fuck.
from, that's what
Nah,
y'all
fuck
y'all
y'all.
from
Y'all
y'all
do it
from wherever
'cause
y'all
niggas-
from, so y'all see somebody with like that's not like necessarily smiling at you with all the teeth and
I'm
everything.
from up
so
north
you're not gonna
though,
ask.
so I know.
Yeah, she
I'm from
from
Pennsylvania,
Pennsylvania.
so
Oh,
that
God,
up
yeah.
north shit be
It's all good, yo,
Y'all
bro.
cold as hell.
Even if I don't know you, it's like, yo, bro, you know how to get to.
Yeah.
I'm going to Dyer. You know how to get to Dyer? No problem. Have a good day. You heard? This person might know, and that's it. And they might know the exact stops to get off. 'Cause
Right.
whatever. It's all good.
You
Just
just gotta
ask.
pay attention because once I actually paid attention to what the stops were, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
And there's
like,
maps and all
It just
that.
seems intimidating,
It
though.
is a little intimidating.
It is.
So how is it interacting with people like outside of New York? Now that you outside
Yeah.
and you different cities and places, how is it?
It's wavy. I feel like I got the cheat code. You feel what I'm saying? Because I feel like because of the energy in New York or just all that, because everything is like, you know, the rustle and bustle of the vibes, I feel like because everywhere else is like a little slower pace, like in Atlanta,
Yeah.
LA, everybody kind of just right here with it.
Yeah.
He vibed to
Oh,
everything.
No
How you-
problem. It's like, all right, cool, no problem. We in and out. That's nothing. All right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we about to turn this up. It's lit.
What do you think about the New York music scene right now? Because I see you talk about that in previous interviews. I just want to know, like, what do you think about it right now?
It's fire. So right now, New York is going crazy right now. Lola Brooke going crazy. Ice Spice going crazy. Ice Spice going crazy. TJ still wildin'. A Boogie still wildin'.
A-Boogie
B
going
Love
hard.
wildin'. Everybody right now. Didi Osama. Everybody's just on some like, wait, hold on. We could do this. I feel like it's like an awakening going on. Like after COVID or whatever, everybody's just on some like, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
So everybody's coming out the woodworks. If you nice, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, you creeping through the cracks type shit. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta capture all his dance moves. We gonna highlight.
He got a
all
saying
No,
for
don't do
everything and a gesture for
But
everything.
you know what I'm saying, you got it. You know what I'm saying? So there's no question of what I'm talking about.
So all right, so look, so how do you feel about New York doing more drill stuff? Because as a DJ, New York always been like 90 BPMs, fast shit. You know what I mean? And now they in those 70 BPMs, just like Atlanta is. But it definitely is a difference though. Even though like you know, it's around the same range, it's definitely a different vibe. How you feel about that?
I mean, drill got its purpose. It got its like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know when you answer, because you know it's a reflection of, you know what I'm saying, where you from or whatever like that. So it's, you know, they do what they do. I'm not necessarily a drill artist, but everybody got their different style of music. You know what I'm saying? They do, you know what I'm saying? But I know what we do. Like, you know what I'm saying, Uptown, and the way that we got at Alapac the Family, my label, whatever like that, and Cap, you know, it's a different. You heard Gyalis, that's 96.
Gyalis.
Oh, I already know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's we kind of more vibe with the people. It's a certain frequency, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like hip hop is at a better place with New York, because at the top of the food chain. I feel like, and it's when we get, because there's a certain vibe.
Wow.
You
Yeah,
feel like
nah, we here
it's
with
at
it.
the top right now.
It's getting there.
Okay, that can
You know,
respect
because
that.
shout out Memphis.
Yes, please.
Memphis
I
killing
it.
can
Been going
respect
crazy
that.
for a
Thank
good
you
And
for
Atlanta,
respecting that. Thank
regardless of what, Atlanta, y'all just don't stop wilding.
And
Atlanta
it's
arrested right now.
know
We
what I'm
all
saying?
arrested right
Nah,
now.
for
Yeah,
real,
nah, but you
Atlanta.
know what's so crazy?
the
There's
hub.
like up and coming people that are on the low, like
Yeah,
creeping
yeah.
through. Just trust me, like this next little wave of Atlanta is kind of going crazy
Facts.
too.
Yeah.
And then Chicago, low key,
Yeah.
I've been tapped in.
For sure.
Everybody kind of wilding right now. It's like a little awakening, right? I feel like 2023 is gonna be a great year for music.
I hope
But,
so.
yeah,
God
2022
damn.
was a little weird, but
Yes.
2023 is.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be. I feel like everybody accepted that like we have to get back to just something new, just
Yes.
like bragging about being different. Because I feel like there was a point where everybody was kind of sounding the same. I don't know, disrespect to anybody. If this music was just on the same
That's
frequency,
facts.
let's, you know what I'm saying,
That's
let's be
facts.
politically correct. We dropping an album. We got to be smarter with the
Okay.
All right.
That's the
So,
But
so when you be saying like NYC R&B, is there
Yeah.
a difference between
Hell
NYC
yeah.
R&B and regular R&B?
I think so. Yes, and I'm setting tone because I feel like with the rest of the R&B, it's just more. I don't know if it's subject matter, but it's just we more writing how we talk. So it's like whereas other cities might be on a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying, you broke my heart and you had it from the start and blah blah blah.
I'm dead.
And New York is more like with our shit. It's more like, yo, I don't know. This is not even my body, but I'm sweating you differently. This is fire, and I enjoy this. Let's enjoy this. You heard? Don't do nothing crazy.
Yeah.
But it's just way because we writing how we talk and we moving. Like I feel like it's a. That's why I feel like when we here with it. That's why I'm dropping this tape. A little plug for the vibe.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
All right. On January 27th, I'm dropping my first official tape, Vibe Responsibly. And y'all heard Gyalis. Y'all heard what it do to the
Gyalis.
club and the frequency of the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Every mind to a gal, every gal to a mind, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just
Or a gal
vibe
to a
and shit.
gal.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like there was a point where I feel like, well, R&B or just music, period, I feel like the niggas wasn't even really sounding like they even liked shorties anymore. Maybe fetish, but I feel like niggas wasn't really celebrating, like, liking shorties. Like, yo, you fire. Or nah, I'm not gonna lie, we outside. Come.
Okay.
You know what
Ah.
I'm saying? Little Bobby, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like we bringing a certain energy that's, I feel like it's necessary to the game. You feel me? So I feel like when this tape drop, there's a whole new frequency, you know what I'm saying, on the radios and all that, because we dragging it. We
So-
here with it.
So let me say as a DJ, so I specifically remember when and where. I don't remember the time, but I remember exactly where I was. Somebody came up to me in the club and asked me to play a song, and they was from New York. I didn't hear of it yet. It wasn't trending, popping yet. And the crazy thing is when people request a song, even if I don't play it, I'll look it up to see if it's some hot, because sometimes people be on some shit. But when I heard it, I downloaded and played it that same night, and they was fucking with it. But I ain't hear it before then. You know what I'm saying? I usually don't do that, but I was fucking with it because of the Caribbean vibe. You know what I'm saying? So big salute to you, and people from up north was fucking with it and putting people on. But for your album, is it all that vibe, or is there something else? Like, let us know.
Nah. So like, I feel like I got the real cheat code, cause like I'm from New York, and I be outside, but like My last job before like this whole Gyalis shit, like I did I was running taxi. Everybody knows about the run me running taxi and blah blah blah. But I was a musician. I was an organist. Yeah. So like my heart really is in like real musicianship. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like I play instruments. Like,
you play sax and all that, right?
I'll be dragging it. I'm not gonna hold you. Type shit. Like that was really my last job before. Like
that's crazy.
That's
you
crazy.
Feel me?
Yeah.
So like jazz clubs, churches, all that. So it's like on this album, we gonna be outside with it. There's gonna be songs on there that are just straight bops. You know what I'm saying? Or we gonna be moving and all that. But I also want y'all to see all the different sides where like you're gonna see the musicianship. You're gonna have the chords that's gonna make the people them scrunch up them face and the different type of, you know what I'm saying? I'm bringing out the guitars, we bringing out the pianos, we just bringing out just musicianship. You feel what I'm saying? So it's 20 songs, right?
That's a lot.
It is, yeah, but it's not even 50 minutes. It's we in and out, but it's just vibes back to back. You feel what I'm saying? So we gonna slow it down. You know what I'm saying? So I got a song called Confusion. So I was giving people a hint of the vibe, like on the album. I'm dead. This is us crazy. This is another joint. We had Uptown Liddy.
We got a video playing in the back.
Yeah, we had a Liddy. Yeah, shit like that. But yeah, so boom. With the album though, it's like we slowed it down, we speed it up. It's just different type of, I feel like this was necessary type shit. You know, just to set tone for the year.
And are you playing? Are you actually playing the instruments, or is this just like you kind of helping orchestrate it? You playing them?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's hard.
Between me, my man's Beard was on this. Shout out my nigga Viddy from the Bronx. I mean from Mount Vernon. I'm sorry, Viddy from Mount Vernon. I'm smacked. Dizzy Banco from the Bronx. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. It was some heavy hitters from just Uptown. I feel like this was just one of them tapes where it was like,
that's hard.
I could be proud because I feel like this New York City is giving y'all.
That's
vibes.
hard.
Yeah, for it. Word.
Nice. Well, eXeL brought up Gyalis. So what's crazy today is the 1 year. Is it 1 year anniversary? Oh, because it released on January 4th.
That's the 4th. Oh,
let's take a shot. We gotta take a shot.
We gotta take a shot.
Look,
man.
not you ain't noticed.
He working.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
he said excited, man. He said excited.
What's so crazy? When we was doing our research, niggas peeped the day and was just like, yo, like this is
not an anniversary of the
it's
vibe.
It's the anniversary.
We gotta talk about how this song changed your life after this shot.
We gotta do the shot.
Let me tap in.
Oh, he smacked. He smacked.
He said he didn't even remember today was the 4th of January.
Nah, but it's the 4th of January. It's the
she taking shots. Let's go.
You good.
It's the anniversary since you released that joint.
Right.
That's huge. And we here. And we've been wanting to do this, so it's like, man, what a blessing for you to celebrate it with us, right?
Yeah.
And the song's still going the fuck
still goes
up.
crazy.
On some DJ shit, she hosts. We throw the biggest parties out here, so like shit go crazy.
So more success, more all that. Yo, what the hell?
He ain't realized it. Did you take your shot though?
You ain't realize that?
I'm sorry.
Right. He said, yo.
You gotta watch out, them New York motherfuckers will get you, boy.
Right, he put it right down.
But no, that's such a coincidence though, and that's so dope.
Yo,
right.
But nah, that's kind of wild though. I'm not gonna.
That's hard.
Yeah.
2 years is crazy. Yo, I just want y'all to really, whoever watching this shit, to really understand that we've been dragging it for 2 years before this tape. You heard? So I understand that, you know what I'm saying. Usually when people put out singles or whatever like that, as soon as it get lit, you feel like pressure from either the industry or media, whatever like that, to just hurry up and put out, you know what I'm saying, your body of work or whatever like that, and just rush your process or whatever like that. The people that realistically, I understand momentum and all that, but realistically though, you feel me? Just worry about just putting out classic shit. You feel me? Just worry about. I feel like now we got all the popcorn shit out the way. I feel like for a couple of years, we were kind of the music industry. We were kind of just freestyling as a whole, right? I feel like just moving forward though, I feel like we should work so that we could take pride in having our own sound, our own classic vibe. Take your time with it. We just need more of that. In 20 years, people are not really going to really give a fuck about the 3-4 months that they were waiting for. You just put it out when it makes sense.
True.
You heard when you perfect it, when you got it to the point where you could sit back and say, okay, this is it, then give the people something classic. Let's end the chapter of just putting out whatever just because we have a you know what I'm saying, platform or a moment. Let's, you know what I'm saying, let's focus on putting out just classic shit that we could be proud of. Let the people them argue about it. Let them, you know what I'm saying, let's do some real shit for real.
Nah, I fuck with that because we've been saying like music ain't been sticking for like
not been sticking for a
last
long
3,
time.
4, 5 years.
At least 2.
Ain't
And
nothing
no disrespect
sticking.
to any of the artists that have been
No
dropping,
disrespect.
because
Of
trust me,
course.
y'all are doing y'all thing. Everybody's
Yeah.
moving, capitalizing off of what you need to capitalize off of.
course.
I'm just encouraging everybody and challenging everybody to just slow it down and just make it make sense going into the. Let's make this the best decade possible for music. You know what I'm saying? We always talking about the 90s and the 80s, whatever. So let's make this decade just as powerful in terms of the content that we're putting out, and let it not just be just popcorn shit for a couple of seconds or whatever.
And can I just say, oh my God! First of all, as a DJ, and I stood behind this shit, bro. I love when people would sample a record and make it their own, and it was easy for a DJ to play some new shit, but it sound familiar, so people will rock with, right? But every other song right now is a sample that y'all not even making. They not even making their own. And like, even if you taking a beat, flip it some way, you know what I'm saying? Or like, flip the shit. Don't take the whole hook from the 90s and have it be this hook. Or the entire beat and you ain't just sample it, like you just made it your shit. Like, I strongly encourage some creative shit. And if you are sampling something, at least turn it into your own. You know what I mean? Like, I think 2023, we definitely need more creative stuff. And just how you were saying from the 80s and 90s, like, let's do some shit now that people want to sample 10, 20 years from now. You know what I'm saying?
So musicians, that means come outside, you know what I'm saying, into the chat.
Outside.
Let everybody just come out. Producers that really think about this shit. Let's bring back the art of the bridge.
Yeah.
You know
Oh,
what
I
I'm
miss
saying?
the bridge.
And just stuff like that. That's it, you know what I'm saying? So we could create big moments on tour. I understand the club is lit. Shout out to all the clubs that are doing their thing, whatever like that. But let's create some big tour moments like that with the instruments and all that through the music. Let's make it make sense.
I love
That's
how
it.
you said
Let's talk
it.
about Gyalis, man. I feel like we gotta
Yeah,
reflect.
We gotta.
You know, do you remember where you was at on that day when you came up with this song? What you had on? What was the vibe? Who
What
was
you
there?
eating?
Let's reflect on it.
Nah, so I mean, the version y'all heard the 4th version of Gyalis on my computer.
Wow.
Kept crashing.
Damn.
Only because the computer kept crashing type shit like
Ooh.
that. So I kept having to create it like from scratch. It was an old computer. But I had a weird feeling, so I kept going back to YouTube because my whole shit would crash, like from like the fucking download and everything. So I would have to go back to YouTube and like do the whole sample all over again, chop it up all over again. But it was just a weird feeling about it. And I feel like the wavy thing about what we did with Gyalis was we kind of broke all the rules of it. There was a lot of arguments about it, and it's a beautiful thing because Gyalis don't got no hook, no bridge, no verse, no nothing, just vibes. A minute 45 in and out. You heard? I didn't spend an extra minute doing a whole bunch of ooh baby and ooh baby like the average R&B record or whatever like that. That was standard or whatever. It was a freestyle, an R&B freestyle, and it worked. So I feel like we kind of just set the standard in terms of just like do whatever you want to do. You heard? Just make it make sense. Whatever feels good. Because if it feels good to you, somebody gonna feel it. Because I know when I was making it, I know I was because I made the beat and all that. Man, I love Bragging Rights. But like when I
all the money.
if anything,
Okay,
but realistically, though, if I'm in the crib and I'm bumping to it or whatever like that, I mean, there's a lot of people in the world. It's a matter of just finding your market and finding other people that would vibe to that too, that need this frequency too. You know what I'm saying? I make music for niggas that, you know what I'm saying, don't really dance, just got a little bop to them. Hello, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
All the dancing clips. We cutting up all the dancing clips. I
had to.
But for real though, so I feel like we kind of made history with this. You know what I'm saying? So the last time I checked, the streams was at 644 million. That was in August. That was in August.
Oh, that's
so I don't
way
even
more.
know what it is right now. We kind of dragging it right now.
And you made that sample your own. That's what I'm talking about. But outside of that, first of all, the shit was short in the club. It was over too quick. It was over too quick. And then I really fucked with the Chris Brown version because it made it extend.
Shout out Chris Brown. So Chris Brown just heard it and put a verse on. And it was shout out Chris Brown. Cause what the hell? Like that was like I really appreciate, you know what I'm saying, some of the artists that were really like embracing me when we first came in or whatever like that. They were just helping. Travis Scott was DJing and playing it in the club like 4 or 5 times back to back. Tory Lanez, everybody, the love that we was getting from all the artists them in the industry, it was crazy. Like it was just a beautiful embrace type shit. So I feel like, you know, this run was just, I feel like it was really special type shit, the way that we came up. Because it wasn't, you ain't hear my name in no weird shit. There was no scandal that made me lit. It was no celebrity relationship couple, no fire scandal, none of that. It was just straight vibes. You know me for the song. It's lit. It's a wavy. It's a vibe.
Which is rare.
Hello.
Yeah.
Did you pay for any of those features?
Miss, please. No, not to sound like that.
I'm just saying, because like you
And the
said,
way
Chris
that we
Brown,
did it, it was like, nah, it was just love. It
Yeah.
was just straight love. It was on some like,
they
yo, I
jumping on
fuck,
hottest.
like I really fuck with what you doing. Like I want to see this. I want to see you win. I want to see, you know what I'm saying. I want to see this go
That's
further
hard.
than just, you know, a
Nah,
moment.
that's hard as fuck.
Because you was on Chris Brown's intro record to was that the latest project?
Yeah, on the album.
So
Shit,
so
yeah.
so talk about that conversation, because I get it. You know, he fucked with your record and all that good stuff. Y'all had conversations about that. How did the conversation come about? Like, yo, get on this joint, man, to the wheels fall off joint. And it's the intro.
So he kind of, we can talk about it now because it was a whole bunch of head ass shit at first. I mean, at the end. So all right, so he hit me on some like, yo, I got this song, and he sent me the vibe. I was like, oh shit, it's lit. And then he was like, and then while I was recording my verse, I recorded some of it in one part of the UK because I just got my passport. It's
Flex.
lit.
Hey.
Look at it.
We overseas, bitch.
My fault. So yeah, so like we recorded some of it in the UK, and then he hit me again, and he was like, "Yo, I got Dirk on it too." I said, "Oh nah, it's lit. We going crazy right now." It's a movie. And then I got too excited. I almost got taken off the song. We can talk about it now. It's
Now
whatever
you got
now.
too
We not making for
excited?
Grammy, by the
You
way.
leaked it? You leaked
got
the
taken
song?
off the song?
You leaked the song?
No, it
You
was
got
worse.
too
No, it was
excited.
worse. Leaking it is just one thing.
Yeah.
Leaking is one thing you heard. All right, so I went live while I was recording the verse.
Oh, you showed the making of the shit.
I was just excited about the vibe, you heard? So like, yeah.
You
he
like
did-
on there, hey, yo, Chris, we got one.
Yeah, nah, I was wilding, because you gotta understand, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Uptown still, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's
Watching this
major.
happen, I'm like, yo, no,
Yeah.
chill. I wouldn't even believe this shit is going crazy right now. But the
Yeah.
studio in the UK, I just got my passport, and the nigga Chris Brown just sent me a vibe. Is going crazy right now.
Yeah, I feel you.
So I was just excited. So yeah, I almost got taken off the vibe, but
I was gonna take out the vibe.
I sent a verse, and he said, "Nah, this is hard." And I said, "Where you really fuck with it for real?"
Yo, I'm fucking with it.
Oh, we.
And word, he let it rock, and he was like, "All right, you were just sending the lyrics and all that." So word, so I'm thankful for Chris Brown for not dubbing me over the first, for the track one, for the now Grammy nominated album. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to us, because niggas can't say shit to me now. We Grammy nominated. It's
Yeah.
over. You
So,
heard?
like, how
That's
do you
hard.
feel about, like, you know, we all love Chris up here.
Yes,
Did you hear that he was supposed to do the MJ tribute with Sierra?
of course.
How do you feel about that situation?
That's trash. Cause I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Cause I'm not really no dancing ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't?
And really, nah,
Right.
nah. Realistically, nah. Regular, everybody from New York got a little bit of shoulders or whatever like that. That's a
a
ones
little
and twos.
shoulders for me.
But you know what I'm saying? Ones and twos if anything. But I'm not really the. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that guy. So
EXeL
like,
is.
You don't know how to
I
whine,
feel
ain't you
like-
Jamaican?
no, yeah, of course.
You say, I know how to dance.
But I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like
Not no
Chris-
pop lock
like
in.
Chris
fucking
Brown,
with you. We know
Yeah,
what you
yeah.
mean. We know what
You
you
know what I'm saying?
mean.
Ain't
Like
nobody
them,
fucking Chris.
Omarion and them, they got the whole.
Yeah, nah, that's a whole
You heard,
different. That's a whole
so-
The whole
different.
body.
Stop
It's
right
not
there.
just
Yeah,
the shoulders.
So
Facts.
like, all right, Chris is he's just dumb nice.
Yeah.
Like I feel like, all right, whatever in the situations, all the situations, I don't give a fuck about that shit. The nigga Chris Brown is just dumb nice. Like he's
Super
just
crazy.
nice at what he do, type shit. If anybody gonna do a Michael Jackson tribute,
Gotta be.
Gotta be Chris. And
Fucking
then
Chris.
they didn't even do the tribute at all.
whether you like him, don't
Right.
like
Which is
him,
fucked up
what
to
do you
my-
talk
Right.
about? And then Ciara, yo, she's different. You know what I'm saying? We just
Love
gotta
seeing her
give
dance.
flowers where it's due. It just
Facts.
is what it is. So it's like, you feel me?
And then they didn't even do it at all. So that also is like y'all saying fuck MJ.
Because of it.
So now you don't want to get MJ's love too, cause you X the whole thing, y'all. You didn't even get a replacement.
Okay,
Look at
all
his
right.
hand.
So
He got piano
okay, so I
hands.
did see that. I did see that part. I feel like it wasn't okay. It might have been that deep for sure. And I saw a lot of people posting like that, but I don't know if it was all of that. I feel like it was more like I don't know. I just feel like Chris Brown should have did the vibe, and that was it.
I
Yeah, it was
just
just weird.
feel like he's one of the best performers.
Period.
And then MJ is one of the best. And if you gonna cut something out, it shouldn't be that. And then I salute Chris Brown for fucking dropping the fucking dance, because now we really like, you shouldn't have fucking
He
did
said
that.
the fucking clip I posted got more views than the whole award show.
The fact that you was like, you hit up a video for like, bruh, record this whole routine.
Yeah.
And
Nah,
you
that was
fucking
gangster. I'm not gonna lie, that was gangster.
And
But
you
as you
dropped
should.
it, and now people are even more mad because like he killed that shit. What's more entertaining than that?
Right.
You know what I mean? Fuck a song, fuck a poppin' ass song, whatever. Like that's
Yeah, but then it goes
classic.
back to like when we put power into our own hands, because at the end of the day, I know you probably said it in joking, but I think the clip actually did do more views.
No, it literally did. Yeah.
You know what I'm
than
saying?
the whole
So
award
it's
show.
like, all right, cool. So what happens if we all back our own platform as opposed to being outraged when they don't give us our flowers at this point? Like how much longer are we really gonna be outraged by other people not giving us opportunity before we start just saying, you know what, fuck this, and making our own? You know what I'm saying? At this point,
and now
shit.
we can take shit into our own hands.
Right.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
can, because we have the power, we have the influence, and we have social media. This is the biggest cheat code. And at the end of the day, it just is what it is. We can do whatever we want to do at this point. So, you know what I'm saying? Not to get too political with whatever,
Yeah.
but I just feel like at this point now, we might as well take matters into our own hands and just do what we love instead of complaining about what they do.
Not facts.
Cut the middleman out.
And like
That's
speaking
it.
of awards and stuff, you won a Headies Award, didn't you?
Yo, you know what's so crazy? No. That's
Thought
mad
you
funny.
did.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
So they had the Headies Award.
Oh, you presented.
So no, it's all good. So no, don't worry. Sorry, we here. So
He got us. He gonna tell us.
So all right, so I was supposed to be there to present an award with Carly Red and them for some award.
They reggae
I'm
joint.
sorry, it was some wavy joint. It was
Yeah.
wavy. It was vibe. It was
Spice?
vibey. I was supposed to
Yeah.
present an award, which would be my first time presenting an award.
Got you.
But then when I got up there, I guess they had let somebody else on or whatever like that. So I was standing there, whatever like that, and they let me on. They didn't let me present the award.
Oh, hell no.
So, so I said, I mean, I ain't coming here for no reason, and I have a really good shirt on. So I swear to God,
Paid a
so
lot.
I'm dead. Well, it was just nice. It was a good find.
It was a good
Period.
find.
That's more important than if you know,
Period.
whatever. Shit like, yeah. So it was a good find. So, you feel what I'm saying? I was going to present some award today. So I talked to the people with the and I presented the next award, but they ain't have my shit queued up, I guess. Because I guess they're going to prepare for whatever. So I was just standing there like, yo, what am I supposed to say? Because they got a little
Prompted, right?
Yeah, we be freestyling. I'm not going to lie. This year we kind of was just doing shit, and it was wavy. I'm not going to lie.
That's
So what
up.
you say though?
We made it work.
And what did the
You present your own award?
Nah, I presented the award to the next person. I had a whole award to present.
Okay.
what was it supposed to say?
It's on my Instagram. I don't remember now. Man.
Okay.
It says a whole like category and stuff like that. But
You made it work.
I presented the award. I'm dead ass
Like the
serious.
best out of all opportunities.
No, I'm gonna make it work. You gotta
Yeah.
understand, like we was dreaming about even being on any kind of stages like this.
Facts.
So while I'm here, I'm not gonna be here for no reason. You heard? Don't try to gas me up. I'm not that artist. You're not gonna. Nope. I'm doing it. What we
Period.
doing?
We going
It's
out
here.
that
We
bitch.
here.
What would you say has been like the biggest thing that's happened, like best opportunity that's presented itself to you so far, just based off what you've been doing with your music?
Best
Favorite opportunity, I should say, not best, but favorite to you.
that's hard. I'm not gonna lie. Only because like I got to basically work with all my idols this year.
Wow.
So it's like it's hard. Like I got to work with Usher.
That's crazy.
I got to work with. So I was supposed to write for Usher. I didn't even get to do that because he ended up just putting a feature on one of my songs because he fuck with it. There's nothing wrong with Usher. It's lit because it's OD fire. I didn't even know he was gonna do that. It's lit. So shout out to Usher. You know what I'm saying? For just
You
showing
got Usher
love.
on your
Fucking
fucking
goat, nigga.
song?
Yeah, there's something wrong. I'm telling you, Usher is different. So boom. So there's that. I got to work with Puff, like at the crib. Like Puff is different. Like
Is
I'm
some
talking like
upbeat
I
shit?
the.
Like get to the
It's
bag.
a vibe.
Side note, too, and get back to what you were saying, but I see you sampled the Diddy and Cassie record, right? The Must Be Love?
Yeah,
That's
song
hard.
called Bougie. My fault.
That's hard. I used to
My
love
fault,
that
y'all.
song, so that's hard. But go back to what you were saying.
It's called Bougie. Get right, yeah.
Woo,
so
I
yeah,
can't
so
wait for
boom.
that one.
Yeah, so I got to work with Jermaine Dupri this year. I got to work with like everybody. Like it was kind of wild. Busta, yeah, I'm on Busta Rhymes. Yeah,
Busta
so
is-
Busta Rhymes' last single. Damn. So Busta Rhymes' last single. I'm on that.
Yo,
Yeah.
Busta's
Nigga.
I'm on the
Big
Vito
Busta?
single.
Yo.
The
DeVito?
Vito single coming up.
Prayers to DeVito, too.
Joey Badass brought me on tour.
Fuck with Joey.
Hard.
Fuck with Joey.
Yeah, this we kind of just be doing shit. It's lit. I'm not gonna lie to you. And we about to drop an album now, so we about to drag it even further.
I about to say, and the only throughout all this, you've only had the one single out, right?
So you know what's so crazy? So I dropped singles after that. No,
But that's
3.
the hit one, right?
Yeah, that's the one that was going crazy. So I dropped the joint after that. It wasn't like the club. I wanted to show the people that I can sing and really vibe and slow it down. So that one had the guitar and you know what I'm saying. That's what the show is called, Confusion. Everybody check that out. It's a vibe. It went crazy. And then we had another one called OT featuring Ty Dolla $ign. Ty Dolla $ign is one of my biggest inspirations. So shout out to Ty Dolla $ign. And yeah, and I about to drop the album.
And the joint with Dream Doll.
Yeah, that's Dream Doll's. That's Dream Doll's song. So I was on
But you
Dream
was
Doll's.
on that,
Yeah, the joint with Russ.
Yeah, Big Russ.
Yeah, I'm kind of going crazy.
So
Yeah.
yo,
I'm kinda
I
wildin'.
just reposted something, and it kind of like relates to you, like how 1 year can change your entire life.
1 year focus.
But it was the whole build up to that 1 year. You know what I'm saying? So what would you say to like an artist that, cause you've been doing music how long?
time, yeah.
Like, so what would you say to that artist that?
Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So
Ooh,
basically,
perfect.
Like there was certain situations where it's like, all right, cool, boom. When you get your like, let's say you got a joint that go viral, you got a song that just go crazy, movie. So now everybody hitting you up and they're like, oh my gosh, we need more of this vibe. It's like, all right, cool, boom. Get in the studio. I'm in your city.
He funny as hell.
Right? When you link up with them, right? What you doing? Like you gotta have something in mind.
Right.
Me and Bid already had the busted folder already. Busted folder, I mean, like we were just ready already. We got a couple of vibes. When we get in the studio with Chris Brown, what we gonna play? If we get in the studio with who, we gonna play? What we gonna do? If this is really what you want to do, you know what I'm saying? Not everything works for everybody because not everybody is the featured artist ass nigga. And that's fine.
Yeah.
No problem. Do what you do. But you know what I'm saying? Just do what makes sense for you. But just be prepared for your moment so that when you get your moment, you're not trying to scurry up and hurry up and get ready for the vibe. You heard?
Yeah.
And that's really
Because
it.
I just remember you in an interview I watched a while ago that you said you brought Gyalis to an exec.
Oh yeah.
Nah, it was a lot of execs. So y'all remember Clubhouse?
Of
Remember
course.
that shit?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, fuck Clubhouse. But yeah, so boom. So boom. All Clubhouse niggas was hating. So I played this. So as soon as I finished making the song, I played it on Clubhouse or whatever. That was when you would be in a room with 700 niggas, and it'd be 5 A&Rs or whatever the fuck from whatever labels or whatever like that, and they'll be like, you know, play your songs, and everybody one by one. Yeah, remember that ever? Nobody remember that ever?
facts.
All right, cool.
Niggas still doing
And
it
you
like
now.
2 days.
And you wait for 3-4 hours for them, for a little 3 minutes for them to just play your song. They gonna play about 40 seconds of it or 20 seconds of it before they say, okay, cool, I've heard enough. I know how, you know, based on the first 15 seconds.
But your song is one of those that you could just drop at the beat, like drop.
Right, for sure, because the people gonna fuck with it for sure. If you a DJ, you in the club. If you really outside,
I always tease that shit.
all right. If you a DJ, if you really outside, you know that certain vibes gonna move the club or whatever like that. So I feel like our mistake was just putting our full faith in, you know what I'm saying, people who had their moment 20 years ago, and I feel like we were just on some like really like. Because they're not outside, right? And that's no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? We politically correct. It's a beautiful thing. We not, you know what I'm saying? They're just not out as outside as, you know what I'm saying, the average Joe or whatever. So maybe their opinion on the outside, what's going on right now, you know, they might be just a little dated as to what's going on right now and what moves the people them right now. Respectfully, of course.
Right.
So maybe, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't that their opinion was wrong. It was just, you know what I'm saying, it just came from just a dated perspective. And it's all good. It's no problem. So
Water break.
we played, you know what I'm saying, we got to make sure. So yeah, we played it for, I played it for 11 rooms. And in all 11, that's a lot of rooms. I was like, yo, what?
And you got to wait about 3-4 hours and shit.
What, per room.
Yep.
Whatever.
You gotta wait for your song to come
You
on.
feel me? So I had like, I felt like basically with this whole Gyalis run or whatever like that, we kind of did whatever we wanted to do, and I had a weird feeling about it type shit. I just had a weird, because I know it moved me. I know I'm in the socks and drawers in the crib dancing to it. So I'm like, nah, somebody gonna feel this. Nah, man, this because I'm not no dancing nigga, and I'm doing a little ones and twos to this. Nah, man. So I'm like, if they just hear this shit into its entirety, it's not too long, whatever like that. Somebody gonna fuck with this or whatever. And in all rooms, all the A&Rs, they called it a song fragment. They said it's not a full complete song. There's no hook. There's no bridge. That's why whenever I describe it, I always say the same thing. There's no hook, no bridge, no verse, no Nathan. Because that's what the guys say. There's no hook, no bridge, no verse, no Nathan. This shit don't. There's no way that this could become a hit. I said, word, that's fire. So then I dropped it the next day, and now we here.
So were you discouraged though?
No, heavens no. That's why I dropped it the next day.
Heavens no.
Yeah,
When you
heavens
say heavens no.
Please. At that
think a
point,
New York nigga
you
get
gotta understand, we from
discouraged?
uptown,
No,
so it's
facts.
like you tell us one thing, we gonna say fuck out of here.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's you. All right, now watch this. It's all
Facts.
good.
Right.
I always think that artists should live by there ain't no rules. Stop
Facts.
living in
That's
this,
facts.
cause like the mixtape era, really you think there's a way to do it or something, but there ain't no rules as long as it sound good, as long as it feel right. And sometimes people going off the rules, like the step by step, where how you said, yo, the shit just felt good. You know what I mean?
And so I wanted to ask, like, how simple or complicated was it to get that sample cleared, and have you spoken personally to
Should be
Juvenile?
a conversation. Yeah, that's what we told Juvenile. Should like that be a conversation? To be honest, it don't really be, like it's not. I know some samples might be not as easy to clear, whatever. So you know what I'm saying. That might just have just been God, but you know what I'm saying. Certain things just be a conversation. So it was a conversation. We made it work.
And you made
So
that
how you
shit
get in
your
touch with
own.
Juvenile though? Like how does one call Juvenile like?
Look,
Shorties be sliding in rappers' DMs all the time, and y'all trying to figure out how hard it is.
it is easy.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's not.
I
it's
feel like
not
Juvenile
that
about
hard.
that money too anyway.
We just gotta make it make sense. That's it.
Yeah.
Just make it make sense. That's it.
Which unofficial remix, like, fuck with you the most? Like, were you like, damn, like they?
I don't know, cause the whole industry psyched
Cranium?
Gyalis. Yeah, Cranium went crazy.
I fucks with
Favi
Cranium.
went crazy. Busta went crazy. Trey went crazy. Everybody went crazy. It was wild. Tory Lanez did like 2 remixes. Fucking then Popcorn and Chris Brown smacked the shit. Then I did a remix. I'm not gonna. I think I fuck with my remix the best. Y'all heard the end of my shit. Y'all heard the end of the Gyalis remix. I kind of went crazy. But yeah, so where there was a lot of people that really they were really siphoning Gyalis. It was definitely a good little period. Everybody was kind of wilding.
And like, with you being cool with Tory, how does it make you feel seeing all the stuff that's going on right now? Because this has been a 2-year process, low key. Like that's been a minute.
You know, he on the album. So I mean, Tory Lanez was always one of my favorite artists, type shit like that. So there was that. But in terms of like the case and all that, I mean, like I said, I wasn't there or whatever like that. But I mean, either way, I just know, you know, the case just seems interesting. It's just a very weird case. So I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, say too much on it, but it's just a very weird case. But that's really my brethren for real, you know what I'm saying? He was one of the first artists that really showed me any kind of love in this industry. He really embraced me. He taught me a lot really early. Like, he really put me on to, like, just how to maneuver with certain things or whatever like that. So I really learned a lot from him early. He introduced me to a lot of people that really changed my life too. So I feel like, so I can never really, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I don't know what's what on what and how the politics of this industry goes. I'm still new here, but you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tory Lanez in that case. So shout out, you know what I'm saying? Pray for him and his family and all that.
Big respect, man. Another thing too that was very intriguing, just upon, you know, just learning about you and shit, just learning about money management and shit like that, and doing the right thing. So can you put us on game, like put some of these artists on game too, like when it comes to, you know, money management, not just blowing that bag. You know what I'm saying?
Say you got
Just
money.
do what makes sense. To be honest, that's it. To be honest, like whatever works for you, invest into the right things. You know what I'm saying? I can't really tell all the rules with it because I know I made mistakes with money management. I definitely came on top with certain things. How, you know what I'm saying? Certain things definitely worked. You know what I'm saying? And certain things didn't. So you're gonna have your failures. You're gonna have your successes. But you know what I'm saying? Just do what makes sense. Slow it down, especially when you first get in the industry. Everything gets real fast paced and you everywhere and you wide eyed and all that. Just slow it down in your head and just make things make sense. See things for what they are, not what you hope them to be or whatever. Just do what makes sense so that this thing could be generational. Or you could pass this on to your families or whatever. Just know that whatever decisions you make right now is going to determine what your great grandkids do. Like, you got to think far, far, far. You can change a whole generation, a whole lineage based off of decisions you make now. So just do what makes sense type shit for you. You heard? For you. Remember, everybody's situation is different. Do what makes sense for you. That's it. All right.
Facts. And speaking of lineage, you a daddy, ain't you?
Okay,
talk about being a daddy. You got a little
that was
girl.
dope. Yeah, Bloop the Great. That's my, you know what I mean? That's
Talk
what
about
I
being
call her.
a daddy.
Yeah, nice.
Girl. That's
It's wavy. I'm not gonna lie, because
Girl
I was
daddy.
never. You know what's different about Bloop the Great? So, all right.
Water break.
You know,
You about to go in.
I was never really the nigga that was really like loving kids. Like if you had like a kid or whatever, I was never
that.
oh look at the baby and the whoop 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 and I learned how to hold the baby in the hospital when she was born. I learned how to change a diaper in the hospital when she was born and all that. You know what I'm saying?
He's so New York.
So like I'm looking at
So New York.
nah, but for real, I'm looking at her and I'm like, cause I was never really like, so I'm looking at her and she looking at me and she making my faces and I'm like, fuck out of here. That's really that's
Fuck
like
outta here.
you know what I'm saying? Like you really, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at her grow up now and it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's beautiful to see because you know what I'm saying? She got her own personality, but it's like
It's crazy.
don't try that, cause that's my face. That's my, you know what I mean? Stop playing with me. You heard? It's just different. I'm just learning a lot about just, you know what I'm saying? Now I got somebody to do certain things for. Now the decisions I make, it can affect somebody else in the lineage, so I can't just move miscellaneous and do whatever type of shit.
Gotta move with a purpose.
You heard? Like I know I can't go certain places, cause I got somebody to answer to type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't move, you know what I'm saying, certain ways because I can't embarrass somebody at school. Because you know how kids talk. You know how that go.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, word.
So how do you balance everything? Because you're really just getting started low key. It's about to get crazy from here. So how do you figure like balancing?
I'm still learning how to figure this out. Because I'm not perfect with everything. But I know I'm still trying to just figure out, you know, just how this go. I even know after the album drop, it's about to be even crazier. Because now we're talking about my own tours and like different shit like that. So like, I'm just trying to make it all make sense type shit like that. But as long as you try and you know what I'm saying, you just, you know, that's it.
So what's the biggest things you're expecting in 2023? Because I know 2022, like you couldn't even, the things that happened, I don't even think you can even imagine.
Yeah, word. And I was starving the people. I was like really starving the people the whole 2022 too. So like it was a lot of features that dropped and all that, and I was everywhere. But we didn't drop the tape or nothing like that. 2023, I'm basically dragging it. Because I'm about to drop the album of the year mad early in the year.
Okay.
So we about to set tone really early.
Album of the year, yes.
So it's like now you got the soundtrack. It's 20 songs. You got a soundtrack. I could, what? It's over. you know how this go with the singles. Please. You heard. So like, it's about to be a great year, and I feel like this is the frequency that the energy, just the energy and the frequency that the industry needed right now. Like, I feel like we just need to really slow it down and just have songs that really just celebrate niggas liking shorties. Just actually liking, not fetishing or just, oh yeah, nah, you know what I'm saying. I want it to be on some like, nah, fuck with you, come. Like, I feel like I just want that vibe right there, especially because I'm not gonna lie. Before all this Gyalis shit, before all this shit, I was well homeless. You heard? I'm talking about living out the whip and all. I was running taxi. I was doing this. I was trying to, you know, whoop. I don't really got no sad shit to say right now. You heard? I don't really want to listen to no sad shit. I don't want to listen to no depressing shit. I don't want to listen to no whatever like that.
Facts.
I want a vibe right now where it's like,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? Where the shorties at? You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, you look good. Hold on. Like, I want, you know what I'm saying? That type of vibe. So I'm not really trying to hear no.
H over there.
So I'm trying to create the vibes that we want to hear on the radio because I feel like it's gonna. You heard? I feel like it's gonna set tone because what I liked about Gyalis was after Gyalis dropped, other niggas had to make in order to fit in that set, you had to make other vibes like that.
That's facts.
Simple. So I feel like we're gonna change the whole radio.
Yo, you
heard?
killed
So
it.
wait. Are you feeling somebody right now? Because you talking like you feeling somebody.
Nah, I be chilling, but I'm not. I'm just not close to it. Cause remember, Gyalis is just a mood. That's a song. You know what I'm saying? Don't time into the vibe. Cause we just good at whatever we do. So we gonna do the Gyalis thing, please. I'm the GOAT. But if we gonna be the with the whoop, you heard, we could do that too. It just gotta make sense. That's it. We find a vibe that's worth the whoop. Let's bring it on. But
fuck with it.
Do you feel me? It just gotta make sense.
Which New York artists do you want to work with that you haven't yet? Because I feel like it's hella New York artists.
I haven't got to work with Nicki officially. I haven't got to work with Cardi officially. Both.
Oh, y'all gotta work together. Y'all from
I
the
gotta
Bronx.
work with facts. I want to work with who I ain't get to work with. Oh yeah, I got to join with A Boogie. What the fuck? First of all, the joint that I got with A Boogie is on Kawhi Leonard's album. Plot twist.
Damn.
I just be doing shit. It's lit.
That's crazy.
So,
I just be doing shit.
Word.
So yeah, Dream Doll I got to work with.
And side note, what did you think about her outfit when she had the hats for the
On the video.
What you think about it? 'Cause
It was different, and it was a conversation point.
it was a big conversation.
That's it. It was a
piece.
conversation point. I know how everybody know how Dream Doll dress. Dream Doll fly, please.
Big Dream
Are you
Doll.
fucking shitting me? Dream Doll's fits
shitting
went.
me?
How many times Dream Doll's fits go viral all the time?
Big Dream Doll.
And now everybody talking about the caps and the titties. But if you got it, then do whatever. A lot of y'all shorties titties can't fit in the fucking caps. That's why I do. I talking shit.
You better stand up for Dream Doll.
Go back to your New York list.
Yeah,
though.
it's simple. But yeah, I fuck with. I ain't get to work with Jada Kiss officially yet.
Ooh.
We just gotta make it make sense, dude. 'Cause I like it. Yeah.
Big Jada.
I want another one with A Boogie though, for sure. Like, a whole different type of timing. I got more shit to talk now. Yeah. And then let me think it was. 50. I gotta get a joint with 50.
Ooh. Big 50.
Facts. I got a couple joints with 5E already. I gotta work with Mary J. Blige too. Mary J. Blige, yo.
She was at one of your performances.
Stop playing. She was
before.
at a couple.
Yeah. Big Mary.
You had a
If
couple.
wanna
Let's make it make
sample
sense.
Mary or something.
Yeah.
Do it creatively.
I did sample Mary.
All right.
Come, stop playing with me.
Cause I
It's
need,
lit.
cause I love, like I said, I love samples, but I want people to make it their own.
it
That's why I
right,
like
do it
with
right,
Gyalis.
yeah.
Like it felt familiar, but it sounded totally different.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like I'm over the samples, y'all. I just
Yeah,
want.
that's what I'm saying. So musicians just come outside because it's like if you're not sampling, that just means to link up with some musicians that can create some original shit like the shit that our parents was listening to. Because Nita Baker and then wasn't sampling enough, and they just had niggas in the studio that could play some
Cooking
guitar
up,
and play some
Nita
piano and
Baker.
all that.
Cooking up.
So now this is the year for the musician. This is the year for the people that really care about music for
I
real.
love it.
SZA album went platinum in a week because
SZA,
she's
big
singing, she's
fucking
talking
SZA.
to niggas for real. You know what I'm saying?
And she take her
Music's
time
coming
with
back.
dropping her shit too, just
Come
like you said,
on,
and it
alright.
lasts way longer.
Brent
Right.
Fayez,
Yeah.
Brent
Ooh, I
Fayez
love
is
Brent.
Brent
he's
Fayez.
taking
I
his
fuck
time.
with
He drop when he feel like dropping. He
He sure
takes
do.
his time and make sure he gives it a full thought. Boom.
A real
And
artist.
Whatever
people
you
love
think
it.
about
And
Real
I
artist.
think at one time, people felt like, yo, I gotta hit you with the next one. But if
Facts.
you're really talented and you really respect it, like people gonna wait for it and appreciate it when they get it. You know
Right.
what I'm
I
saying?
feel like this post-COVID era,
yeah.
I feel like it's just exposing who's who, and I feel like all the dope. It's just rising to the top, and it's fire because we getting to meet who's really nice. There's some people who slept on. We never talk about them. We talking about R&B dying. Yo, you heard of Lucky Day?
yeah.
He hard as
Lucky Day
fuck.
hard as fuck.
Yeah, he hard as fuck.
And yo, him, it's the way I'm name again, Giveon,
Give
and
me
all
hard
them.
as fuck, too.
Yo,
Yeah.
right now, low-key, R&B is not in a bad space right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. And we just gotta keep going crazy. I feel like all the instrumentalists, all the people who really care about the craft, I feel like it's rising to the top. So shout out to all the people that's really wilding right now, because this is about to be the
It's
decade.
not in a bad space, but I can also say,
Mm-hmm.
people not singing along like you sing along to them 90s joints.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Other
Yeah.
than Money Long, the Hours and Hours, that's the last song I played that was current,
you
that
right.
motherfuckers was sing every word.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what it is because we got great talented artists, and I'm not one of those like give 90 vibes, but we do need shit that people want to sing along to the whole fucking song. Because when people are singing that Going Down, that Mary J, that SWV,
That Fantasia,
yeah,
When I See You.
yeah, When I See You, we need that.
Big
And the last
Fantasia.
one is Hours and Hours.
That's
you
true.
know what I'm saying? So we do
The
need
one before
We
that,
got some
Gyalis.
Summer Walker though that you sing all the way through,
Everybody.
and some SZA.
What's SZA?
Weekend.
No.
You play the Weekend in the
Weekend,
club.
no, don't
They
do
not-
that.
they
'Cause
not-
she got the
they
card
not
on her
going
first
down.
round.
Everybody know that.
Don't
No,
do that.
Come on,
Don't
now.
Y'all
do
not
that.
singing it
Cause
like
this
going
last
down.
joint that if you
Now.
wonder if I hate you,
Come on
whole
now.
club,
That's
I ain't
singing
no
they
Hours
hard
and
out.
Hours and Hate You. I'll say that on some DJ shit.
But I understand what you're saying though. Facts. I get what you're saying.
For
So
real.
it's, I mean, so then all right. So then that means that all the A&Rs and all the label people. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like. Let me not say that. All right, but
He
wait, let me
being
not.
very clean. I love
You
it.
gotta-
He said my album dropping. My
We
album
gonna vibe,
dropping.
but we gonna
It's the
vibe
PR for
responsibly. Whatever, shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so boom. I just feel like, yeah. So let's just pay more attention to the R&B that's coming out, whatever
Yeah.
that, and just put a more emphasis on that because people want to sing again. Even all the gangsters in the club, no matter how much
Facts.
jewelry and all that.
see
When
21.
Love by Keisha Cole come on, what we do?
What?
You feel what I'm saying?
Do you
Whatever.
hear that? That's
Simple.
different.
Beautiful.
She said, "Do you hear that?"
You know what I'm
You hear
saying?
that? That's different than.
like that.
Come on now.
Oh,
But I feel like low-key that's what we
Come
did
on
with the
now.
Gyalis joint. So we just got to keep that going, to be honest, because
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, it was just that vibe. So let's do it.
Yeah.
Man, you are a vibe. That's the
Yes,
word we
sir,
gonna give you.
literally.
You are a big vibe, man.
Literally.
I fuck with your
He's just
energy.
a vibe of
you
that
got,
guy.
you got real great
wasn't
energy,
lying.
man.
He wasn't lying.
He was not.
We can't wait to hear the
lying.
album. We can't wait to hear
Nah,
it.
we
Yeah, nah, it's
excited.
lit. It's
So
gonna
we
come.
got this question we ask all our guests. You kind of heard us talking about it earlier, but like we ask all our guests to define the word progress, because I feel like that's the word that you gonna keep redefining, or it might be the same, but it's like, what does it mean to you now? That's our keyword here.
What progress?
Boom, boom,
All
bang.
right, they got real scholastic on the vibe. You heard ELA with the words.
It's the lingo.
All right, but now, but nah, word. You know what I'm saying? Just the act of leveling up. You heard? Now they gotta talk nice. You know what I'm saying? They gotta, but you gotta keep, you know what I'm saying, moving up, forward and upward. You know what I'm saying? Just keep, just leveling up. That's it. You was there, now you here. From this to that, shit like that. Yeah, progress. You know what I'm saying? Reading between the lines. You know what I'm saying? Marble notebook, shit like that. Word.
For sure. Well, we got some shit for you. We got an actual progress report. We want you to hang this up on your Atlanta refrigerator.
It's lit.
You know you get houses and shit.
I got that now.
So,
I got
put that
that now.
thing up.
Okay.
Hopefully you fucking with us. You know what I mean?
All right.
This is the first progress report, man. We want you to keep fucking with us too, especially since you in the city. Invite us to the listening events. We gonna fuck
I got
with
you. Hold on. Give me a second, yeah.
I knew it. I knew it.
Yo,
Go
they
ahead, go
fried me
ahead,
on this.
man, go
All right, so
ahead.
boom. They
Go
said
ahead.
marketing promotion. I got a D plug. You know I'm shadow banned on Instagram. Do y'all know
You
that?
are?
They be
What?
shadow banning everybody.
Oh,
man.
no. But for me, it's disgusting. Like you have to type in the whole name to
Oh,
even
that's
find my
terrible
shit.
when you got type in the
That's
whole
number
name.
one.
Yeah,
Why
that's
are you
What
shadow
you
banned?
post?
They
What
be
you
frying me for
do?
nothing. Any little
trust me,
ones
we
and
know.
twos.
Yeah,
We
we
know.
know. They fucked
get-
us
yeah.
up too.
Nah, but it's nasty though. Like there was a point where my shit was busting 20,000, 30,000, 40.
That's because they don't understand the culture.
Fuck
That
the culture.
is
Why are
it.
you putting no limitations on my shit? Period.
That's
It's-
Clubhouse, man.
Mm.
They say, yo, he said he
Yeah,
still
for
dropped
marketing
that
pro-
record. We
Alright,
missed
so
out
look.
on that.
You see,
So for the marketing vibe, they get D plus.
B
But
plus. That's not no D.
That handwriting crazy, but that
That's
is
a-
a B
we
though.
would
never
That
do
is- that
B,
is a B.
nigga.
Yeah,
I
that-
saw
B.
say you
That
guys-
handwriting
No,
crazy,
that's
but
a
it's a
B.
B. It's
All
a B plus.
It's at B plus.
Let me fix
That's
that
not
for
that's
you,
not too
man.
bad.
Let me
They
see
being
it.
flat. They
That's
being
a
flattering.
B, yo.
That
When
do
the
look
tape
like a
drops,
B,
I'm
though.
about to be everywhere though, y'all. Look out for me. Don't get annoyed by me. Nah, get annoyed. It don't matter. I don't care. We everywhere. It's lit. It's a good tape.
Put the
You
number
heard?
right there.
He got all A's and then he got
You
B
got two
plus
B
in
plus.
branding and marketing, and that's because your IG is whatever.
ban.
Yeah, because
Shadow
you was
ban.
doing probably something in your drawers. Listen to Gyalis.
No.
But other than that, you
He
got
said
all A's.
no.
You got an A average, my nigga.
That thing was swaying, alright.
You definitely a vibe, man. We fucking with
Nah,
it,
for real, man.
And
I-
we definitely want to see
I appreciate y'all that.
Wishing
I
you
appreciate
much
y'all. Yo, happy
success.
birthday, Gyalis. Yo, happy. I mean,
Happy
thank
birthday.
you.
Happy birthday to Gyalis,
Another
y'all.
shot.
Gyalis.
Y'all taking another
Yo,
shot for
that's,
Gyalis?
we got to, cause like, yo, it's the fucking anniversary today. What the fuck?
2 years
For
of
real.
dragging
You gotta
it.
make sure you
What
come
a
back, bro, because
That
we all
tape
about
coming. Yeah,
progress.
nah, that tape is coming.
Oh, you got something in that joint?
Nah, I gotta put something in there.
All
Yeah.
right.
Hey,
Well, fuck it, man. Y'all gotta take a shot with us.
yeah.
It's lit.
I'm only one.
Nah, for real. If you, take a shot. Yo, if you at home and you watching this shit right now, stop being weird. Stop watching niggas getting drunk. Get a cup. It's lit.
y'all gotta
Come, take this
go.
fucking shot. Take this fucking shot before I get to you.
Hey,
Come.
man, wait a minute. I gotta.
You
I
got
gotta
somebody
record
being
this
weird?
shit.
Fuck is niggas talking about?
wait,
You got
I
something in your
gotta
cup?
take
Yeah, I'm good. I got
You
some.
good? You good?
All right,
miss?
so we 1 year, 2
2
years.
years.
2 years. I've been dragging it for 2 years.
Gyalis
Whatever.
release.
Yeah.
We got Capella Grey in the building, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
come on.
Fucking
More life, more
classic
success.
ass song. Hell yeah.
And shit like that. Do
Nigga,
it one more time.
No.
Why you didn't catch it?
Come on,
Mike?
It's the camera's called it. You called it?
We
got
good,
it.
we good, we
got
good.
it.
Why you was running? He was running to the shot.
Nah,
All right,
it's all
come.
good. But no,
He said, do
yo,
that
you
again.
really are dope, man. And we just appreciate you and your team for making this happen and
Nah,
fucking
thank
with
you. I
us, man.
appreciate
Fucking
you.
with our vibe.
I
So,
appreciate y'all.
hell yeah, man. It's the progress report, y'all.
Oh, I thought we was.
And shit like, yo, I thought.
The Progress Report.